Okay. Ready? Hello, my name is Joseph Probst. I'm a paralegal working for this firm. What's your name?
My name is Turtle Shoop, but my real name is John Wayne Shoop.
John Wayne Shoop. Okay. So we're here talking about a drive-by hit and run, basically right outside your saloon. Are you aware of that happening?
Yeah.
Okay. Do I have permission to record?
Of course.
All right. So the goal of this interview is to gather information about a hit and run car accident that occurred right outside of your saloon. Before we begin, can I get you some water or refreshments?
No, thank you.
All right. Did you have a good time getting here? Good parking, or was it a little bit of a struggle?
Parking was okay.
All right. Well, are you ready to get started?
Yep.
Okay. So where were you that night of the accident?
I was bartending.
Okay.
With the Red Dog.
Okay. Are you the owner of that establishment?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember talking to a man named Soup Spoon Wise?
Yeah, I was talking to Soup Spoon, yeah.
Okay. What were you guys talking about?
Well, honestly, he wanted to buy drugs from me.
Oh, okay.
Some pain pills or something like that, and I really don't mess with drugs, so I really, honestly, I shut him down. And then I really messed with him about buying my bar. I was just messing with him just to keep him drinking.
Oh, yeah?
But I couldn't tell if he was serious or not. He was bombed out of his mind. Drinking so much.
So what bothered his mind? Was he drunk before he came in, or did he get drunk that night?
He was drunk before he came in. He came
Really?
in little tipsy.
Okay.
And then he kept drinking after that.
What did he have to drink that night?
I think I gave him a whiskey. Yeah.
Okay. Just
Yeah,
one or multiple?
Multiple.
Okay. You said he came to ask you about drugs. Why did he come to you?
I have no idea.
You have no idea? Okay. What time did he get there?
He got there, it had been around 2. He got there around 1 a.m., 12, something around that time.
Okay, so pretty late in the night, yeah?
Yeah.
And then what time did he leave?
He left about 2, and I believe that's when the accident happened.
Okay. Did he come in with anyone? Was he by himself, or?
He came in with some cheap-looking babe named Tanya Tucker.
Okay. Have you ever seen any of them before, or is this the first time you've seen them?
My first time, yeah.
Okay. Let's see. And you talked about Wise asking about purchasing the bar, yeah?
Yep.
Have you ever thought about selling it?
No, I would never sell my bar. I love my bar.
Okay. How much upkeep does it take?
Upkeep is roughly about 4,000, 3,000 a week. About 4,000, 3,000 a month.
Okay.
Roughly.
Yeah, okay.
On a good month.
Have you gotten any complaints about your establishment at all?
I've heard about some complaints about the lighting, but I've had it looked at about 2 or 3 times over the year, and I'm really planning on getting the lighting in place. I just haven't gotten around to it.
But you got 2 or 3 quotes from different people, yeah?
Yep, yes.
How many complaints have you heard about this lighting issue?
Lots of complaints.
Really? Okay.
And I'm planning to get it fixed.
I've heard a lot of reports of crime in the area. Is that pretty frequent at your saloons? Like there's a lot of crime in the surrounding area?
There is. There's a good amount of crime in the area. I mean, yeah.
Yeah?
It's been about 5. No, sorry. There's been about 3 muggings in the last year. Yeah.
Are you catching any sort of heat because of that?
There's 2 pending lawsuits, and I mean, they can sue. I have insurance. I mean, that's what's there.
Okay. Where's your insurance from?
About the insurance. Now, insurance.
Oh, you don't, it's kind of like you don't actually have it.
I don't really have insurance.
Yeah.
It's all kept confidential, right?
Yeah, of course. Everything's confidential.
All right.
Can you tell me about any like sort of unusual people that were in the bar that night, or?
That night. There was a man named Gentleman Jack Patsy,
Okay.
and he's not, I know about him, but he's an unlicensed private detective
Okay.
who usually strong arms people for like loan collectors and stuff like that.
Really?
Yeah, I mean, he came in around the time that Wise came in.
Okay. And then when did he leave?
He left right about the same time. Yeah.
Really?
Mhm.
What did he do while he was there? Was he just drinking, having a good time?
Yeah, he was drinking at the bar, but I didn't really see him say anything, honestly.
Really? Did he talk to
If I
anyone
recall
there?
correctly. Did he? Anyone? You remember? As long as I can remember, no.
So you're saying he left around the same time. Do you remember what he was driving?
I didn't. I did not.
Okay.
Mhm.
Were there any regulars there that night that might have seen anything about the accident?
That night, there was Corn Pone. He's a plumber. He's usually there around every night.
Okay. So let's back up a little bit. Let's run through the events of the night. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Superstar Wise comes in, right?
Mhm.
And he comes up to you. He's asking you for drugs. You say no, right?
Of course. Yeah.
And then he asks you to basically buy your place, and you're kind of like play along with him.